What it do? What's good? What's down with it, my Nola Child family? It's your boy, the host, Kai the Great, aka Cobra Kai, and welcome back to another episode of the Nola Child Podcast. This is where we chop it up about our beloved New Orleans Saints and the New Orleans Pelicans. You know what I mean? But family, once again, we are back in the chop shop. So y'all know what it is. You already know. Y'all know what we about to do. Y'all know what we finna do. And without further ado, let's chop it up. And today's episode is brought to you by your host, the one and only, your favorite uncle. This YouTube channel slash podcast. And let's not forget, more importantly, y'all, my Nola Chop It Up family. Y'all the only sponsors I need at this point. Y'all support me, I support y'all. Simple as that. We ride together, we die together. It's Nola Chop for life. My Who Dat gang, my Flock Up gang, my Nola Chop gang. We reppin' Saints and Pels all day, every day, 24/7. Yada I mean. What's shucking with it, family? What's shucking? We back in the building, you know what I'm saying? About to discuss the Saints' latest victory over the Tennessee Titans. You know, we had put up 34 points, our first time going over 30 points this season for the first time. You know what I'm saying? But our team, man, we balling. Our fourth win in a row. 4 wins in a row. We're gonna close it. We're gonna close the season out the right way. You know what I'm saying? Especially when we face those Dirty Birds this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna get into all that. I'm gonna dive deep into the stats real quick. But as y'all make y'all way in, make sure y'all hit that like button, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. The Know the Child podcast, we all back in full effect. We all in the building. We all here. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody in the chat right now, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, let me go through the stats real quick. All right, time of possession. All right, Tennessee got 31 minutes to our 28. Total yards, we got that 423 today, 336. Passing yards, 320 for us, 228 for the Titans. Rushing yards, it was kind of even a little bit. We had 103 today, 108. First downs, we had 16, they had 18. Penalties, we had 6, they had 4. Turnovers, 1 apiece. Sacks allowed, we had 2, they had 4. Total plays, 52 total plays for us, 72 total plays for the Titans. All right, let me look up the Titans stats one time real quick. Cam Ward, man, he played a terrific game, man. He did some great things out there. Looked like Tennessee got themselves one, you know what I'm saying? So, but Cam Ward, he finished 21 of 40, 251, 2 touchdowns, 4 sacks with a passer rating of 88.6. Tony Pollard, he ran for 18 carries, 85 yards, no touchdown. Cam Ward ran twice for 10 yards. DK, he had ran one time for 7 yards. Mullins ran for one time for 4 yards. Tyjae Spears, man, he only had 6 carries for 2 yards, man. But shout out to our defense. Our defense played lights out by shutting the running game down. So shout out to them. All right, receiving Okonwu, he had 3 catches for 55 yards and a touchdown. DK, 4 catches, 55 yards. Van Jefferson, 3 catches for 46 yards. Ayo Manor, 4 catches for 37 yards and a touchdown. Kinsey, he had 1 catch, 34 yards. Tony Pollard, 2 catches for 10 yards. Martin Robinson, 1 catch for 9 yards. Prochet, 1 catch for 5 yards. Helm had 1 catch for 1 yard, and Tyjae Spears, one catch for a negative yard. They kicker Sly, he had made all his kicks, 4 out of 4. All right, get down to their defense. Gray had 9 solo tackles, 1 tackle for loss. Jeffrey Simmons, man, he was balling, man. He a beast on that defensive front. But he had 4 tackles and a sack. Baker, he had 4 tackles. Brooks, 4 tackles. Harrell had 3 tackles and 1 tackle for loss and a half a sack. Sweat only had 1 tackle. Hall had 4 tackles. Barton, he had 1 tackle. Arden Key, he had 1 tackle and 1 tackle for loss. Elam, he had 2 tackles and 1 tackle for loss. And that's pretty much about it. Let me get to the Saints stat one time, though. Anybody in the chat real quick? Oh, yeah, my dog, man. My nephew in the building, man. Hold on, man. Hurricane Mike. What it do, nephew, man? Good to see you in the chat. Who that? Let's bust down. Let's bust down on Atlanta. I'm with you. I'm with you on that, Mike. Let's bust down. Let's break them off. Let's smash them. Let's smash those birds, man. Let's deep fry those birds. You know what I'm saying? Mike said, after 5 years, we got our guy, man. We finally got our guy, Mike, man. Finally, man. I'm glad we got our man, though, man. So we ain't got to worry about no quarterback in the offseason. We got ourselves one, you know what I'm saying? So we ain't got to worry about drafting no quarterback. We ain't got to worry about drafting Mendoza or any of these quarterbacks, you know what I'm saying? So we good now. We good. But let me get down to the Saints stats one time. Tyler Mother Shucking Shuck. 22 out of 27, 333 yards, 2 touchdowns. He got sacked twice with a passer rating 142.7. Man, that's GOAT numbers. That's GOAT numbers, man. Tyler Shuck, man, he the real deal. Audric Estime, shout out to Audric Estime, man. He had 4 carries for 94 yards and a touchdown. Tyler Shuck, he ran it 4 times for 6 yards. Evan Hall twice for 3 yards, and that's it. Taysom Hill, he had 3 attempts, no yards, man. It's time to shut Taysom Hill down, man. I'm sorry to say, but I got love for Taysom Hill, but that experience is over now. Sorry to say. All right, receiving, man. Chris Olave had a game, man. Back to back, 100 yards, man. He had 148 last game, and then this one he had 8 catches for 119 and a touchdown. Juwan Johnson, 4 catches, 95 yards. Dante Pettis, 3 catches for 53 yards. Kevin Austin, shout out to Kevin Austin, man. He had a game too. He had 4 catches for 52 yards, and Maliki Mataval 2 catches for 10 yards. Audric Estime, he had 1 catch for 4 yards. Charlie Smith, he had hit 2 out of 3 on his field goals. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, mistakes gonna happen, but at least he bounced back and hit his career high in the game, 57 yards. So shout out to Charlie Smith. All right, let me see what I'm at. All right, to the defense, man. Alante Taylor, 7 solo tackles and 4 pass deflections. Alante Taylor, man, he had to assert himself in the game like really well on Sunday, man. He probably could have had at least 4 or 5 interceptions on Sunday, man. But he was balling. I know he gonna get his bag over the all season. So, along with Chris Olave, Mario Davis, he had a half a sack. Danny Stutzman, he had 3 tackles. Kool-Aid McKinstry, 4 tackles. Pete Werner, 3 tackles. Cam Jordan, 2 tackles, 1 sack for loss, and 1 sack. Quincy Riley, he had 3 tackles. Chase Young, man, he had a game too. 3 tackles, 1 sack for loss, a half and a sack. One and a half sacks. I'm sorry, 1.5 sacks and a touchdown. Shout out to Chase Young. John Ridgeway, he had 2 tackles. Jonah Williams, he had 2 tackles, 1 tackle for loss and a sack. Nathan Shepard, 2 tackles. Jonathan the Bullet, 2 tackles. Jonas Sanker, 3 tackles. Justin Reed, 1 tackle, 1 tackle for loss. Garshaw, he didn't record anything. Chris Rump, he didn't record anything. Carl Granderson, he didn't record anything. But that's about it, y'all, on the stats, though. You know what I'm saying? But let me get back to the chat, man. Mike said, winners focus on winning. Losers focus on winners. We are the winners. Atlanta looking at us with a frown. Man, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Just wait till Sunday till they look at us up close and personal, Mike. Just wait, man. They ain't ready for us. I know they probably saying the same thing. So, but we gonna get them this Sunday. But let's believe it. I'm gonna talk more about them later on, though. Chase Young took that ball and said, deuces. He took his lunch money. You know what I'm saying? But deuces. Chase Young, man, he a real one, though. But as for the game, though, man, I ain't gonna talk too much about the first half. It was kind of our team was pretty much slow motion, both offensively and defensively. I mean, the defense, they played decent, but not all the way great. They did some decent things, especially Chase Young, that strip sack, and he taking it to the house for a touchdown. That was great. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, we was just kind of a disappearing act. And along with our offense was a disappearing act, even though the offense did some things in the first half too, but they just wasn't all the way there. But second half they turned it up though. Second half though, man, they came out in the third quarter. We had the ball, man. Audric Estimate, shout out to Audric Estimate, man. I like how they put the main focus on the running game, and they use Audric Estimate the right way. I'm happy that they put their focus on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's a must. They need to do that again this Sunday against the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to Audric Estimate, man. He had a game though, man. But the start of the third quarter, they ran the ball a couple times. Audric Estimate, he had ran tough. You know what I'm saying? Gained a couple yards here and there, positive yards. And Tyler Shuck, he found Chris Olave on a couple passes, found Jawan Johnson on a couple passes on the first drive, and then he found Chris Olave in the end zone for go-ahead touchdown, you know what I'm saying, which cut the lead down, I believe, 17? It was 17-20 going to the third quarter. You know what I'm saying, during the third quarter. Then Tennessee came back. They drove down the field, I believe, in the third quarter. I believe they got a field goal. I want to say they got a field goal. So, which made it 17-23. I think that's right. Yeah, it's 17-23. And then I believe going into the fourth quarter, we had the ball. I believe we scored twice. I think. Yeah, we scored twice. Tyler Shuck made some great passes. I mean, actually, you know what? The first drive, I think, going into the fourth quarter, Tyler Shuck found Dante Pettis a couple times. Dante Pettis, he had did a nice little move breaking old boy down. You know what I'm saying? But old boy had bounced back. He had got Dante Pettis towards the end zone, fumbled the ball. The ball fell in the end zone, which made it a touchback for the Titans. I don't know why I thought we had pounced on the ball because it was two Saints players in the end zone. And I don't know how the hell that ball wind up in a Tennessee Titans possession. That was crazy. I just did not see that coming. I was pissed. I like, man, like Dante Pettis need to learn how to secure the ball better than what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? But he kind of made up for it a little bit. He still made some great catches. You know what I'm saying? That got us in winning position. You know what I'm saying? So I was mad, but at least that didn't at least they didn't get the best of him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say. But hold on. Let me get back to the chat real quick. Hold on. I get to this one. If we finish the comeback versus Miami, we will still have a chance. The fact that we could still be in it is crazy. Yeah, we could have beat Miami, man. The way we was playing in that second half, man, we had a chance. We had a chance, but that fourth down play, I think it was fourth and short. I'm not sure. I can't remember what happened. Was it Tyler Shuck that had the ball and he was trying to run it in and they stopped us? I can't remember, but we was down there, man. I was hoping we could have won that game. You know what I'm saying? But good point, Mike. Very good point. Mike also said I heard a guy say Estimate was ass and he's not doing that ever again. Shh. Shit, they better look again. Yep. They better watch his highlights from this past Sunday against the Titans. He ain't ass. And plus, like the game he had against the Jets, he had a nice game too. I mean, Estimate nice. He real nice. So I'm hoping the Saints keep him going to next season. I know he under contract for another season. I know that, but hopefully that they keep him in the building because we gotta have more more depth at that running back position. So 24-6 in the second half for the good guys. Let them know, Mike. You say it with your chest. Let them know, man. Let them know. That's what I said. Exactly, Mike. Exactly, bro. But I was where I was at in the fourth quarter. Dante Pettis fumbled the ball, touchback. You know what I'm saying? Tennessee offense was back on the field. They didn't do much, man. Our defense played lights out that whole second half. So then we got the ball back. You know what I'm saying? We was driving down the field. Tyler Shuck was slicing and dicing the Tennessee Titans defense, man. He was shucking them up, like literally and physically. You know what I'm saying? So he found Jawan Johnson on the deep pass. He found Chris Olave on the 60-yard bomb. You know what I'm saying? And then he found Kevin Austin Jr. in the end zone for the touchdown, which got us the lead. You know what I'm saying? Which made it 27-26, I believe. I think so, 27-26. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm getting ahead of myself. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it was, 27-26. Then Tennessee offense got the ball back. Cam Ward made some incredible throws throughout the game, especially in that second half. I mean, Tennessee got, like I said, the Titans got themselves one in the building. You know what I'm saying? But Cam Ward, he found some guys. He made some great throws down the field, but they just really couldn't. They couldn't punch it in. You know what I'm saying? So they got stalled out by our defense. You know what I'm saying? So we got the ball back. We was driving down the field. Tyler Shuck made some great throws yet again to Chris Olave, Jawan Johnson, and then finished it off by Aldrick Estime. He ran that thing all the way into the end zone. I forgot how many yards it was, but he ran it all the way in for us going up 34-26. You know what I'm saying? So, and then Titans got the ball back. They got the ball back. They was trying to. It was trying. They was trying. Like Cam Ward made some throws again. He did some terrific plays out there. There was one play that was down the stretch. It was fourth down, which he had made a throw, but his knee was down. You know what I'm saying? Which they called it back. You know what I'm saying? Which gave the ball back to our offense. You know what I'm saying? And then we got stalled out 3-and-out. You know what I'm saying? And then Titans got the ball back. They couldn't do nothing. Cam Jordan sacked Cam Ward, fumbled the ball. Cam Ward was trying to find somebody to throw it to, but it was a no-go. Game over. Saints win for their fourth win in a row, 34-26. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, though. That's what it is. Oh, look who in the building, man. I was looking for you, Jerry. Looking for you. Let me give you my intro. My bad. My A1 since day one, my dog, OGJP, Big Jerry G. What's down with it, Big Jerry? Good to see you in the chat. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is, y'all. Saints won their fourth consecutive win in a row. You know what I'm saying? We are the December champs. December champs. We are undefeated in December. How you love that? But my game balls, man. Tyler Shuck yet again. I gotta give one to Tyler Shuck. He had went over 300 yards for the second consecutive time. You know what I'm saying? Passer rating 142. I mean, 22 out of 27, man. You can't beat that, man. You can't beat that. He is legit, man. He a real one, man. We got ourselves one. He is official. We got our quarterback, you know what I'm saying, for the future and for this franchise. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad we got one. I know a lot of people still don't believe in Shuck. I don't know what more this man got to do, man. But look, Tyler Shuck is him. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to get on board, get on the train with Tyler Shuck. Tyler Shuck is that dude. He is our quarterback of the future. You know what I'm saying? We just got to build a wall around him. You know what I'm saying? Get some better offensive line pieces. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that we can probably target some offensive lines throughout free agency. You know what I'm saying? I'm not too sure I want to target no offensive lineman in the draft. I'm hoping that we can draft one. I mean, not draft one, sign one in free agency. You know what I'm saying? But I know we probably going to draft like some offensive lineman out there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hoping that we can target offensive lineman like in the later rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like probably in the fourth round. I'd rather use our first couple picks on some weapons, man, on some playmakers, like some wide receivers, some running backs. You know what I'm saying? So, but I know I'm getting ahead of myself. But Tyler Shuck gets my game ball. Aldrick Estime, he gets my game ball. Almost had 100 yards rushing in the game. Had 94 and a touchdown. So shout out to Aldrick Estime. He a real one. I hope that we keep him in the building next season. Chris Olave, man, back-to-back 100 yards. You know what I'm saying? 119 yards and a touchdown. And this man went over 100 catches for the season. So salute to Chris Olave. You know what I'm saying? He having a Pro Bowl type of season, and he should be in the Pro Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Chris Olave. Shout out to Jawan Johnson. He gets my game ball too. He had 95 yards? 95 yards, I believe. And I think it was on 4 catches. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Jawan, man. Jawan been balling since Tyler Shuck been inserted as our starting quarterback. So I'm hoping that he can keep it up for this Sunday's game and going into next season. You know what I'm saying? I know we're probably going to target another tight end probably, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? We could use more weapons on this team. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to Jawan Johnson. So my other game ball, Chase Young, man, on that strip sack, you know what I'm saying, and him taking it to the house call for the touchdown. So shout out to Chase Young. So But that's what it is, family. Tyler Shuck, Audrey Estime, Crystal Olave, Juwan Johnson, and Chase Young. They all get my game balls for this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? For this past Sunday's win. So shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying? So and shout out to Kellen Moore, man. He is growing every game, like game by game with the play calling. He getting better. He getting better. You know what I'm saying? He is. You can tell he making the right adjustments when he go into the second half. First half, I really don't know what the hell he be doing, but the second half, he just be cutting up. You know what I'm saying? So I hope he keep it up this Sunday. I hope that he can come out with a sense of urgency in the game against the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? First half. You know what I'm saying? We got to cut up in the first half. We can't wait to the second half. You know what I'm saying? So, but shout out to Kellen Moore though. But now though, we got the Falcons, y'all. We got them birds on Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I had made a short yesterday saying that my major key is our offensive line. They gotta play with an A+ effort. You know what I'm saying? Because the Falcons defensive line, they serious, man. They really drafted well at that position, especially with the lead passer with James Pierce. They serious over there. So, but our offensive line, they gotta come with it. They gotta protect Tyler Shuck at all costs. Keep him upright all game. I know Tyler Shuck gonna take some hits and take some sacks. You know what I'm saying? So, but still, they gotta show up and ball out. You know what I'm saying? With Tyler Shuck, man, just keep shucking. Keep shucking, you know what I'm saying? But and another major key, shout out to Hurricane Mike. He had mentioned this yesterday on my post. We need to stop B. John Robinson. You know what I'm saying? It's a must. We stop the running game. You know what I'm saying? So he is pretty much their major weapon on offense. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they got other weapons like Drake London and Daryl Mooney and Kyle Pitts Sr. You know what I'm saying? So our corners got to step it up this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So it's a must that all these guys step up and play together. You know what I'm saying? Defensively. You know what I'm saying? We got to play. We need to play lights out yet again on defense. And on offense, man, Tyler Shuck, like I said, keep shucking on them. I want to see Audrey Estimate get like 30, about 30 carries or something. 30 carries over 100 yards in this game at least. Give me a couple touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? So Crystal Olave, I want to see another 100-yard game from you. 2 touchdowns at least. Juwan Johnson, I want you to give me one. And I want go back to the defense. Look, Cam Jordan got 9.5 sacks, y'all. He about to hit that double-digit sack. I want to see 3 sacks out of Cam Jordan this Sunday. And if this is his last game, I want you to go out with a bang. I want 3 sacks from you, Cam. Like finish off with 12.5 sacks. You know what I mean? And Chase Young, he got like 8.5 sacks. I want to see him hit double-digit sacks too in this game. I want another strip sack and a fumble by Chase Young. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a lot of bold predictions that I'm making, but I want us to second line and 8-town stump those Falcons so bad this Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all want it too. So my bad. Let me get to the chat. I know I'm going to get ahead of myself. Hold on. Mike said the Saints attempted to trade up for Cam draft night, but we took Shuck in round 2. And yeah, I remember that, Mike. I remember we was closing in on Cam Ward, man, because they really wanted Cam Ward, but we got Shuck. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Howe and that Mikey. Okay, you just got home, OG. All right, it's all good. It's all good. Mike Howe and that Jerry. Mike said there is no maybe with Shuck. It's only he is the future. Yeah, he is the future. He is the now. Uh, Jerry says Shuck definitely the future. Yeah, he definitely the future. Mike said if we draft an old lineman, just not the first round. We can't draft no all offensive lineman in the first round. I want to put my main focus on some weapons. Wide receiver, tight end, running back. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all I want to see in the first round. In a couple rounds, you know what I'm saying? First couple rounds. And then we could just target some offensive linemen in the mid round or whatnot. Mike said if Olave was on another team, they wouldn't put him in. Yeah, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. You're right, Mike. Hold on, my bad. Kellen Moore and Shuck are both made for each other. Yeah, they are. You can see, yeah, they can see. You can see why Kellen Moore drafted Tyler Shuck. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people was like, why Kellen Moore drafted this man? Like, what is he doing? I said, yo, let him cook. Let him cook. And look, when he made that selection, I know I saw a lot of negative talk, and I came on during the draft, like actually the day after. And I saw all the negative talk. I made a YouTube short the next day. I said, people need to calm down. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just can't bash this man right away. I mean, y'all ain't seen this man play yet. You never know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? But look at Shuck now. Look at Shuck now. Where the negative talk at now? I mean, there's still some negative chatter with Tyler Shuck, with some people. You know what I'm saying? But they need to get on board, man. I don't know what the hell they want. They want like what, a Lamar Jackson? What they want, a Josh Allen? I mean, look, we got Tyler Shuck. You know what I'm saying? Oh, get with it or get gone. You know what I'm saying? Shuck is that dude. We also gotta steal Atlanta's pocket for them. Yeah, yeah, Mike. Especially that Monday night game, man. Because I think Puka Nacua caught that damn ball, man. I was watching the replay so much during the game and after the game. I'm like, how the hell that's not a catch? Like both feet was in, he went all the way down, and the ball was secure. What the hell are they looking at? But that's just Atlanta, dude. They got the refs in their back pockets, dude. That's what it is, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Mike say shut down Bijan and you gonna win. That's what it is. Shut down Bijan and that's what it is, man. We gotta win. Let them know, Mikey. Let them know. We want we went from the hunters to the hunted. Yeah, exactly, Mike. We the hunted now. You know what I'm saying? So the Saints are the hottest team in the league, man. I don't care what nobody say. I think we got the longest winning streak in the NFL right now. I want to say. But where I was at? Oh yeah, I was discussing the Falcons. Like I already made my I already put out some keys. You know what I'm saying? Offensive linemen, they got to step up. Our defense, like Mike said, we got to shut down Bijan and just win the game. Shut down the running game, we win. You know what I'm saying? And on our offense, man, I want Shuck to shuck it up. I want Chris Olave to ball out, Juwan Johnson to ball out, Audric Estimate to ball out. I want Kevin Austin Jr. to show up too. You know what I'm saying? He had a decent game on Sunday. Shout out to Kevin Austin Jr. for scoring his first touchdown of his career. You know what I'm saying? So many more to come, young king. Many more to come. You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't got no score prediction. I just want us to win. I don't care if we win ugly. I don't care if we win by 1 point, by 3 points, by 6 points, or we win by 50 points. I just want the Saints to win. I want us to close out the season the right way. I want us to open up 2026 with a W. You know what I'm saying? That's all I want. You know what I'm saying? So, but hold on, Mike. Let me see. Mike said we are the third longest win. Oh, all right, all right. Uh, Mike say Texans have the current longest win. Damn, they won that many games. The Texans balling like that. I know that they got a nasty ass defense though. They got a nasty ass defense. So the Texans could be asleep in the playoffs though. They could be, but at this point we don't know. I had the Buffalo Bills going all the way, but the way they playing though, I just don't see it. I just don't see it at all. But who knows at this point? But on the Saints side though, they like I said, Tyler Shuck keeps shucking it up. Audric Estime, you know what I'm saying? I want him to run all over the Falcons defense. Give me like dirty carries. You know what I'm saying? Kellen Moore, I want him to dial it up and get some plays out there for Audric Estime. Put your main focus on that running game, you know what I'm saying? Run their asses down, run it and control the clock. And that opens up the passing game. You know what I'm saying? So but that's about it, man. Oh, one more thing, I think. One more thing. Did y'all catch the interview with Teron Armstead and Alvin Kamara last week? You know what I'm saying? I had watched it the other night. You know what I'm saying? They was discussing a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? You know, Alvin Kamara, they was discussing family. You know what I'm saying? And Alvin Kamara mama being from Liberia. He Liberia too. I didn't even know he was from Liberia. You know what I'm saying? A Liberia descent. You know what I'm saying? But he was raised in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? So. But it was an interesting, intriguing interview. You know what I'm saying? They talked about a number of things. They talked about that. They talked about Alvin Kamara's 6 touchdown performance on Christmas Day a few years back. You know what I'm saying? Which it could have been 7. He could have had 7 touchdowns, but thanks to Sean Payton, he just used Taysom Hill to score one. Even though Alvin Kamara, he said he wasn't tripping about it. Only Emmanuel Sanders, when we had Emmanuel Sanders, he got all in Sean Payton's face. You know what I'm saying? But Sean was tuning him out. You know what I'm saying? So, but Alvin wasn't tripping about that. But me, I was tripping about it because he could have broke the record that night. You know, but anyway, they was talking about a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? They talked about that. They talked about the no call, which Teron Armstead was saying that he's still traumatized. He was still traumatized thinking about it and talking about it. I'm still traumatized thinking about it and talking about it myself. I'm still pissed on that day. You know what I'm saying? It was the refs really cheated us that night. You know what I'm saying? So, but they talked about that. They talked about the current state of the Saints. No pun intended. Shout out to my dog TJ Jones of the State of the Saints podcast. If y'all ain't subscribed to TJ, go subscribe to TJ. You know what I'm saying? But they talked about Tyler Shuck and how he's growing game by game, and he is the future and franchise of this organization. You know what I'm saying? But it was an interesting, intriguing interview, man. I'm glad that I watched that. If y'all haven't watched it, y'all check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's on YouTube, so and it's on Teron Olmstead's channel. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go check it out one time. You know what I mean? Mike said, I want Shuck to have 570 yards and 10 touchdowns. God damn. What that's ooh, we gonna run the score up, huh, Mike? I'm with you though. I'm with you. Mike said, I did see some of it. Yeah, it was an intriguing interview, man. What else? Let me see. JP Jerry said, Happy 2026. Happy 2026, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all be safe tonight. You know what I'm saying? I will do the same. Beat Atlanta Sunday. You already know we on the job, Jerry. We on the job, dog. We on the job. Shuck the Falcons. Say it with your chest, Jerry. Say it with your chest. Shuck the Falcons. Hurricane Mike. That's the reason I don't feel sympathy for the Rams Monday night, but pissed at the same time. That's how I was feeling, Mike. You know what I'm saying? Even though I wanted the Rams to win, but at the same time, I'm still pissed that they beat us that night. You know what I'm saying? For them to go to the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? I'm mad. I'm also mad at the refs. You know what I'm saying? But the Rams too. You know what I'm saying? Because they the ones. You know, that's the team we was facing that night. You know. Mike said yes, and Mike said, "Woo!" Like Ric Flair. Woo! I feel you, Mikey. But but yeah, go check out the interview, y'all. If y'all ain't check it out, you know what I'm saying. But any more news I got for y'all, man? Before I get out of here, oh yeah, the Pelicans, man. The Pelicans got a game tonight, y'all. They on the road. They in Chicago taking on the Chicago Bulls. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go check the game out. I gotta see what's going on with it. You know what I'm saying? But the Pelicans really had the Bulls number this season. They already beat them twice. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can see a third time. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can beat them the third time. Hopefully that we can close out the year with a W. You know what I'm saying? I know our season ain't been all that great. You know what I'm saying? Because we lost our last 4 games so far. You know what I'm saying? We lost a close one the other night against the Knicks, man. We could have had that game. We collapsed in the fourth quarter though. We couldn't make no shots. Our defense, man, they let Jalen Brunson get whatever he got going to the paint. Man, Jalen Brunson, he a beast though. Jalen Brunson is a beast. Is a beast for the Knicks. So, but hold up. Even the Rams thought that was a flag. Yeah, I know. Shit, I'm still can't believe they ain't called that. Mike, yeah, Jose. I forgot Jose is suspended for 2 games. I forgot about that. Yeah, good looking out, Mike. Yeah, he got suspended the other night, man, having a fight with Mark Williams. You know what I'm saying? Jose don't care I don't care, man. He fight tall dudes. He fight anybody. You know what I'm saying? Jose, man, he a real one though. You know what I'm saying? So But shout out to Jose though, man. Jose is a dog. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people saying that we should trade Jose at some point this season, but I still like Jose on this team, man. I really do. I mean, that's like certain situations that he really don't need to be on the floor. Like I don't know, especially like being a backcourt with Jeremiah Fears or something. I don't know. It's just not the right rotation. You know what I'm saying? But Jose is a key piece on the team. So hopefully he still be with us going uh throughout the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Jose. But I hope that the Pelicans come through tonight and get a W, man. I want to see 30 points from Zion. I want to see another 30 from Jordan Poole. I want our rookies to step it up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Derek Queen and Jeremiah Fears, man. They've been balling this season. You know what I'm saying? They pretty much have been the face so far this season for us. You know what I'm saying? Like we depended on them. And then the starting lineup while Zion is still I think he's still playing bench, I think he's still on the bench. Well, no, I take that back. I think he started last game. So but hopefully we can come out with a W, man. They need to defend the 3-point shots, man. They just they're not good at defending the 3-point. You know what I'm saying? 3-point shot. And we are not a very good 3-point shooting team whatsoever. I mean, we got Jordan Poole, we got Trey Murphy, Jose could hit a couple 3-pointers. So Sadiq Big hit some shots, you know what I'm saying, behind the 3-point arc. But other than that, we need to get some snipers on this team. It's a must. We need to look into that. I'm not sure we're going to target anything throughout the trade deadline because the way our record is right now, I just don't see it. We just got to probably wait till the off season. You know what I'm saying? So, but do I think the Pels going to surpass 21 wins? Because, they had finished 21-61 last year. You know what I'm saying? But do I think they're going to surpass 21 wins this season? Absolutely. I see it. They might get at least 24-25, at least. But hopefully that they can close out this year with a W, though. Like I say, just not consistent with it. Like, not just 3-point shooting, they free throws too. You know what I'm saying? They just miss a whole lot of free throws. We're not a very good free throw shooting team at all, man, whatsoever. They gotta practice on that constantly every day. You know what I'm saying? Free throws are free lunch. You know what I'm saying? Free throws is free 99. You can't miss those. You know what I'm saying? So it's a must they step up and make their free throws, man. Could we still sneak into the play-in? I mean, we got some ground to cover, you know what I'm saying? But we can. They just got to start winning. You know what I'm saying? We just got, like you said, we got to be more consistent. So I don't know what our record is right now. I think we like 8-24, 8-25, something like that. I got to look it up. But they got some ground to cover. They just got to start winning, man. But we're going to see. We're going to see. Yeah, they missed 17 free throws versus the Sun. That's trash, man. That's trash, man. Coach Borrego need to get on their ass during practice and make them practice their free throws like constantly, man. Like for 24 hours at least, But it is what it is with that, man. So hopefully that they get a W tonight, man. But I think that's all I got for y'all, man. I think, man. Hold on. Oh, you know what? Hold on, fam. I got some breaking news for y'all. Breaking news, man. A little while ago, man, your boy has finally hit 100 subs. You know what I'm saying? I hit 100 subs before the year's out. You know what I'm saying? I've been grinding the past week or so trying to get 100 subs. And just a little like the last hour, I just hit 100. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's thanks to all of you. And I appreciate and love y'all for that. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the love and support. You know what I'm saying? But the grind don't continue. The grind don't stop. You know what I'm saying? The grind continues. So now that I hit 100 subs, my next goal is to hit 200 subs. You know what I'm saying? Going into 2026. So I know that we can reach that goal. It's going to be a lot of hard work. I got to grind hard for y'all, but I know that we can do it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure y'all share this channel on all social media platforms. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I thank all of you. I thank you, Hurricane Mike. I thank you, Jerry, especially Jerry, man. Jerry was my first subscriber when I started this last year. You know what I'm saying? So Shout out to Jerry. Shout out to you, Hurricane Mike. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy, man. I'm ecstatic that I hit 100 subs. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep grinding though. I'm gonna keep grinding by any means necessary though. Mike say great job. I appreciate that, Mike. I appreciate that, little brother. I appreciate that, man. But family, man, I think that's all I got for y'all, man. So let me go ahead and get out of here, man. But that's all we got, man. There ain't no more. Time is tight. That's the end of the show. So on your way out, hit that like button, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. And y'all see any random people rocking Saints Gear or Pelican Gear, tell them to come through and subscribe to the Know the Child podcast because we here and we ain't going nowhere. Hey, look, though, I'm not a true podcaster. I'm not. I'm just a regular cat that's just a passionate fan of the New Orleans Saints and New Orleans Pelicans. Doing this is just a bonus. You know what I'm saying? I ain't choosing to get in this game. The game chose me. Simple as that. So, but y'all make sure y'all hit that. Make sure you follow your boy on X, aka Twitter, Category 84. Follow me on Instagram as well, Category 84, and follow the Nola Child podcast on Instagram as well. And y'all can follow me on Threads too. Yes, I am. I am on Threads, so follow me on Threads, Category 84, and follow the Nola Child podcast on Threads as well. But family, that is it. But I'll be back to recap our season finale matchup against the Atlanta Falcons next Monday. You know what I'm saying? Same time, same place, right here in the Chop Shop. So, one more thing, man. I forgot. I want to wish everybody a happy new year, happy 2026. Hope y'all be safe, you know what I'm saying, in the new year, and be safe tonight, you know what I'm saying? Merry New Year, you know what I mean? But that's it, y'all. That's it. So, but I'll be back next week, same time, same place, right here in the Chop Shop. So, but it's the Chop. Who that? Block up. Let's chop it up. Oh, my bad, Mike. I skip your comment, dog. I remember when I was happy with 100 over 10. Bro, Mike. Bro. Man, I was happy when I had got one. I ain't gonna lie, Mike. You know what I'm saying? But much love to you, Mike. Much love to you, Jerry, man. So, like I said, I'll be back next Monday, same time, same place, right here in the Chop Shop. You know what I'm saying? So, be safe. Y'all stay up, be safe, be blessed. It's the Chop. Who that? Flock up. Let's chop it up.